May 1933. In the middle of the freezing Ob River lies a speck of desolate land. On maps, it is called Nazino, but history remembers it by a different name. To the few who survived its horrors, it is known simply as Cannibal Island. 6,000 people were dumped here to build a new society, a Soviet utopia. Instead, within weeks, it descended into a primal slaughterhouse. Civilization vanished. They were not hunted by wolves, but by each other. This is the story of the deadliest bureaucratic error in history. To understand the blood on the snow, we must look at the ink in Moscow. It began with a signature, the grand plan to cleanse the great cities. 2 million so-called undesirables were to be relocated to the Siberian wilderness. A logistical masterstroke on paper, a death sentence in reality. To meet quotas, police arrested anyone without a passport. It was entirely random. A student buying cigarettes, a pregnant woman, all thrown into the machine, packed into cattle cars like livestock, stripped of their identity. They were transported north, further away from the world of the living. When they arrived at Nazino, there was nothing. No barracks, no tools, no medicine. The only food provided was raw flour, dumped casually onto the muddy riverbank. No ovens to bake it, no bowls to hold it. Desperate and starving, they caught the dust in their hats and coats. They ran to the river, mixing the flour with freezing, contaminated water. They swallowed the gray paste just to silence the hunger. Dysentery swept through the camp immediately. Hundreds died before the first dawn. But disease was a mercy compared to what came next. As winter tightened its grip, the island's hierarchy collapsed. Criminal gangs, known as urkas, seized control. The weak became resources. The guards offered no protection. They were merely spectators to the horror, trading loaves of bread for gold teeth extracted from the fresh dead. By the fourth day, the ultimate taboo was broken. They ceased to see their fellow humans. They saw only calories. Reports confirmed that people were hunted. The living were harvested like cattle. It took weeks for a report to reach Moscow. It was stamped top secret. The official explanation? The experiment failed due to, quote, human elements. Of the 6,000 sent to the island, 2/3 perished. The snow covered the rest. Nazino is a grim reminder of administrative evil. When bureaucracy loses its empathy, hell is not a place underground. It is a place we build. What do you think is the modern equivalent of Nazino? Comment below and subscribe for more dark history.